you, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And for today's video, we are talking all about my Q2 favorites. I have kind of put all of my favorites in the past 3 months into these little buckets here. So we're just gonna get on started. I wanna start with bodycare because that has been just such a treat for me these past couple of months. And the first product I want to talk about is new from Pacifica. They just released this year. It is the Vanilla Butter Hydrating Body Stick. So if you have those lazy days like me, like sometimes you just can't be bothered by putting on like any type of serum or body lotion, anything like that, this is going to be a godsend. I love the packaging. It smells like vanilla and just looks like a little roll-on deodorant, but it is so good for your skin. I have just been enjoying it. Even on those non-lazy days, it's just really nice to add to your skin. I have eczema, so I like putting this on like midday while I'm just sitting in my desk. If I see an eczema patch that I need to kind of just put some moisture on, it's heavenly. I feel like if I was like asking Pacifica to make something even more specific, I would love to get a non-scented version for those times where I am having a flare-up and I don't necessarily want fragrance in my skin. I would love that. Or if they even had more scents, I would so enjoy that. But the vanilla is really, really nice. I really enjoy it. I feel like their rebrand that they've done has been really, really cool to see. They've done like a whole repackaging a lot of their stuff. So this is one of the body products I've tried. I also like the oil too. They have like a shimmery oil, but it wasn't my favorite because I just didn't find myself wearing it yet, right? So stay tuned for Q3. Maybe in that quarter, I will test it out a little bit more, especially now that, you know, there's a little bit more sun and you're able to kind of use that and add that shimmer to your body. But I've really been loving this. Next are 2 products from Natura. So y'all know, because I talk about them often, but I am just such a lover of Brazilian body care, or just Brazilian beauty in general. I think that Brazilians just do a really good job of showcasing the many different ingredients that they have and what they have to offer in the Amazon rainforest. And I've just discovered new things that I've enjoyed, new scents. And one thing that I've noticed with Brazilian beauty products, as opposed to beauty products in the Western space or in like K-beauty in Japan, is that they really focus on culture, they focus on their ingredients, and they don't necessarily focus on things that you need to fix in your body. They focus on kind of just celebrating your body and enjoying the scents, and that's something that I really like. I feel like we're too inundated oftentimes with things that we need to fix. Do this to fix this, whatever. And I think that the way that they go about just kind of celebrating and nurturing, like, hey, this is what we have to offer, these are the scents, it kind of creates memories. And it's something that's so different from the things that you get in the US. So that's something, just a little bit of why I love Brazil. I think that they also, just Brazilian people in general, they just have a beautiful essence to them. And I love the way that so many women embrace their natural hair. But that's another video for a different day. Let me know if you guys ever want to see like a roundup of Brazilian beauty care that I love. I would so love to do that. So let me know if you'd love to see that. But the products that I want to talk about are from Natura, Ekos, Tukuma, right? So Tukuma is actually a fruit, like a plant there in Brazil, and it creates this wonderful butter that they add into their products. And the one that I really, really enjoy, that I just got another restock for because I emptied out the other one, is the Tukuma Biphase Shower Oil. The scent is out of this world. I'm so bad at describing scents. I'm gonna put like a description on screen so you guys can get it, but it is so intoxicating. It envelops your whole bathroom. And what you do with this is that after you shower, while your skin is still damp, you actually put this on and then you rinse it off. Like if you're in the bath, you could rinse it off in the tub, but it leaves your skin so soft. So just like I was talking about when it comes to like those lazy days and you don't feel like putting on lotion, this is one of those products that's basically like a 2-for-1, a shower oil to soften your skin, but then you don't even have to put on moisturizer because it's so nourishing. It's amazing. I really like it. It's just top notch. And the Tukuma body lotion is really nice too. It has this really nice like buttery texture. And what's really cool is that this product and Tukuma in general actually replenishes and helps like your hyaluronic acid production in your skin the more you use the product. So it helps your like reveal skin that is more nourished, more toned, more smooth. And again, these scents are so good. They really should put out a perfume because it's so good. And I think that in general with Brazilian body care is one of the selling points for me. Natura has a acai line. They have a like guava line. All their lines are just, they smell phenomenal. So if you are looking to kind of take on or go down the rabbit hole of Brazilian beauty, I think that you should definitely start with Natura. You know what, some of these times, like when you're looking for things from different countries, you have to go on Amazon or you have to go in these different places because they're so hard to get. Not with Natura because they do have warehouses and distributions here in America. So love that. I'm like, it's so funny. I just feel like I am the like unsung hero when it comes to Brazilian body care and just beauty in general, because not a lot of people talk about it, but I feel like it's such a good scene. Like they're seen with beauty and the way that they just want to represent just beauty, not only just with the products, but also the land and how they take care of the land is just amazing, because Natura is also a sustainable brand. These products are made out of 95 or 97% natural ingredients. And then they also support the communities in the Amazon. So not only are they making these amazing products for us to like really enjoy, they also are taking care of their people. So it's like a 10 out of 10. It's a win. I just love it. And these two have just been a game changer for me. Next, we are going to go with hair care. And the product that I'm going to pick up is something that actually is supposed to be for skincare, but I'm using it in my hair and it has been so fun to really just kind of experiment with. And you guys might have seen it. There has been a trend, this is probably the past year, of using hyaluronic acid, not just for your skin, for your hair. So the past couple of months, I was like, let me kind of just go dip my toe into that scene. And I have really been enjoying it and my hair has been thriving. So most of the time, you guys know that I really love my hair when it's super big, voluminous, but also shrunken. And the reason why I like it that way is because my hair naturally is just super, super frizzy. It could be really puffy. And because I have a lot of hair, it's just a lot to manage. So kind of in its shrunken state, it gives just big, beautiful curls, which I love. But sometimes I want to see my length. My hair is longer than people think. People always comment and say like, oh, you cut your hair. And I was like, no, it's just shrinkage. So I wanted to kind of see how hyaluronic acid could actually show my length, kind of showcase how my hair is longer and kind of elongate my curls, but also keep it healthy and nourished. And the product that has been doing that for me that I've been really enjoying is the Saltair Hyaluronic Body Hydrator. So just to talk about it as a serum, it's great as a serum, right? It's great as a product that you use for your body. It does help nourish the skin. I think that it doesn't work great on its own. Of course, when you're using anything with hyaluronic acid, you want to kind of top it off with something that's going to hold on to that moisture. So adding in a body lotion or oil is going to you're really going to see that power. And the same thing is going to happen with your hair. So when I use this in my hair, again, it elongates my curls, zero frizz, like what frizz? Keeps it shiny. And this is just the first step of how I use it. The next thing I do is add in a protein-rich or stronghold gel and then an oil. And this is what my hair has been looking like. I did use it in my latest wash and go. And y'all, this is like day 5 hair. My hair looks phenomenal. I love it. I really have been enjoying it. And it's like I said, thanks to this product. Again, not the original usage for it, but Saltair, if you're watching this, you need to market this as a hair care product to the curly girls because this is so good. I can't wait to use it again. It's just, again, if you deal with frizz, this is the way to go. If you want to have shinier hair, this is the way to go. If you want to get more defined curls, this is the way to go. Like, it's so good. Again, just what kind of like a little bit of background, when you're using a hyaluronic acid, you don't want to use it by itself. That's where I feel like a lot of people get it wrong. They use it by itself and they're like, oh, my hair is frizzy. because it's going to bind with the moisture in the environment, you need to add something on top to really kind of hold in that moisture, hold on to that definition. So I suggest after you use this, you use a strong hold gel or medium hold gel and then an oil. And y'all, I mean, the results speak for themselves. This is so good. I cannot talk about it enough. It has just been such a really good product. And I'm so glad that I got to discover it in Q2. Next in hair care is the Sky Organics Organic Shea and Babassu Moisture Butter. So this is also a product that is not marketed in the best way that I feel like it could be marketed. This is actually marketed as a curl butter, something that you're going to use in your hair to make your hair curly and defined. And I don't agree. A lot of the people that have been using this have been smoothing it into their hair. I just feel like that's just not the way it should be marketed because it's a butter. I feel like this should be used as something that you're using in your hair for protective styles like twist outs and braid outs. I have never in my life used a oil-based butter to define my hair, ever. Curly girls, let me know. That just doesn't make any sense. I think that they should market this differently. Every video I've seen is girls raking it through their hair and diffusing. I'm like, what? And I tried that and my hair was a frizzy mess. But this as a twist out like butter, as a braid out butter, holy crap. Like it's so moisturizing. I was really astonished when I used this. And you know, sometimes when you use products that are oil-based, especially when you have finer, curlier hair, it just doesn't work right with your hair. But shine for days, my twist outs would last so long, and my hair was, even if I didn't reapply this the whole week, my hair was still soft and still shiny, right? So I love it. I'm gonna read off some of the ingredients. So it has shea butter, of course. It has Babassu, which is going to seal and hydrate the curls. Coconut oil, sunflower oil, some beeswax, vitamin C, and then orange peel oil. I feel like that's just for scent. It smells delicious. And I really like it. I have loved a lot of Sky Organics products. Y'all know this. I love their castor oil. They have a really good rosehip oil. They also now have, I think it's called Buntana oil, which I've been hearing a lot of good things about. I haven't personally tried it. Y'all let me know in the comments if you enjoy it, but I really like this. If you're looking for a pretty affordable, clean butter that you can use in your hair for your twist out and braid outs, definitely check this out. Next are two products from one of my favorite brands. I personally feel like I have been standing this brand for the last 10 years. It's one of those brands that's like, if you know, you know. Like it's such a great brand, from the product like development to the claims that they make, to the ingredients that they use, to their sustainability, the ethic, everything. And it's Davines. I feel like this is like a hairstylist like favorite brand that people just don't know about, but Davines is really that girl. If you just are not aware, it's an Italian-based brand based, I believe, in Parma, Italy, and they just make amazing hair products for curls, for waves, for straight hair, every kind of hair. And this is one of those brands where from start to finish, whether it's a conditioner, a leave-in, stylers, they get it right. I cannot say that for a lot of brands that don't really cater to all hair types. From shampoo to oil, Davines has got you covered. And the product that I want to introduce you guys that I've been using on and off for the past 3 or 4 years is a curl gel oil. That probably like messed up your brain a little bit because like, what? A curl gel oil? And what this does, it's like a very serum-y gel kind of product. And when you put it in your hair, it is a gel. It kind of just stays in your hair, kind of locks in your definition. But after you have styled it and maybe you're diffusing or air drying, it leaves your hair touchably soft. Not one of those products that's going to leave your hair super hard. So if you're the type of person that doesn't like a hard gel cast, this is the product for you. It smells really good. And it's one of those things that I feel like if you're the type of person that really is looking for like a wash and go, this is so great. They also have a serum I haven't tried that's in this line as well, but I think this is one of those standouts that just makes your hair look really tousled and soft. And the Oi oil is so good. It's so hard to describe the scent. It smells expensive, like you're walking into a 5-star hotel. That's, to me, that's how it smells. You're gonna either love the scent or hate the scent. If you're a type of person that is like more so clean, fresh scents, this is not the oil for you. If you're the type of person that really is intrigued by scents, doesn't mind a heavier scent, and wants something unique, not only does this give you shine in your hair and it's super lightweight, this smells phenomenal. Both of these are just so good. I love Davines. I think they make some great stuff. I also really like their Love shampoo and conditioner for curls. So good. But yeah, I think that these are just so underrated. I feel like more people should get into them. And yeah, I just love these. Okay, next we are getting into skincare. So first, I'm going to start with my serums that I have been really loving. These two are really just mainstays in my skincare routine as of now. And it's an ingredient that I love that I will never stop talking about. It's azelaic acid. I love azelaic acid. I think that it is a phenomenal ingredient when it comes to not only just acne, but redness. It's antibacterial, it's antimicrobial. It's a really gentle exfoliant, and Naturium just made standout products. The first one, the topical azelaic acid 10%, is a glycinated azelaic acid. So it's not the like official form of azelaic acid, but it's going to like soften your skin, and it's great for sensitive skin because it is definitely not something that is going to be super harsh. I use both these every day, but I use this every day in the morning, and it's a very liquidy, very light viscosity type of serum that works great with other serums. It never pills, and it's great. This also has niacinamide. It has coffee seed extract, so it's going to help with oil production. So good. Love using this in the morning. I can never stop talking about the praises of azelaic acid in general, but this is a really great formula that is very effective. It is available at, I think if you shop at Target, it's available there. If you get it at Naturium.com, it's available there. I think it's also available at Ulta too now. And such a great product. Same thing with the azelaic acid emulsion. This is a 10% as well, and it also has niacinamide. This is a creamier texture. I'll just show you guys. It's like a creamy texture as opposed to the lightweight texture. So if you have drier skin, you are gonna love this product. If you have oily skin, you are gonna love the topical acid 10%. And personally, like I said, I have oily, acne-prone skin. I like it to use both of them. I use this one, the azelaic topical acid, in the daytime, and then in the nighttime, I use the azelaic acid emulsion 10%. So I use that in the nighttime. And I have been off of birth control since September, and y'all, I've been in the trenches, right? And these two have really been helping heal my skin. I had like a trail of pimples along my jawline and my chin right after I went on birth control off of it. And these helped so much. And I'm currently not on retinol right now. I'm just not using it due to health reasons. And this has just been helping clarify my skin, making it more refined, not super blotchy. And it's also helping with my hyperpigmentation, which is just, I can't say enough about these two. They're great. If you're in the same boat, if you have redness, if you have rosacea, if you're nursing, breastfeeding, if you're pregnant, if you just are looking for a good overall serum that is going to take care of acne, redness, and help with exfoliation, azelaic acid is getting the shine it deserves, honestly. Next, I have two hyperpigmentation serums that I just really like, and they are the Trifile Pigmentation Corrector from Saatchi Skin, and then the Mother Science Molecular Hero Serum. I talk about these all the time, but it's just, again, you have to give credit where it's due, and I have to give these serums their flowers. I am always going through the cycle of acne and hyperpigmentation due to my hormonal acne, and these have just been super phenomenal. I also have sensitive skin, so these products don't have any harsh acids, specifically the Mother Science Serum, no acids at all, so no AHAs, no BHAs. It has malisasin in it, and I believe it also has niacinamide. It claims to also have like wrinkle reducing properties and kind of reducing like spots and like lines and stuff. I don't use it for that. I use it strictly for its hyperpigmentation, like power. It will knock out a dark spot and the purple marks that you get after you get a breakout in like 4 to 6 weeks. It is so good. If I didn't have this, or if I didn't have both of these, my hyperpigmentation would last for like 3 months. This just cuts that time in half. It's so great. Same thing with the Trifala. I use the Molecular Hero Serum in the daytime, and then I use the Trifala at night. The Trifala has peptides and also has really great Ayurvedic properties and Ayurvedic ingredients. So Alma, the Trifala has these just different, I think it's like 3 different fruits that are in this, and it just does a great job of exfoliating the skin, softening the skin, really like evening the tone. And it's just a really great product for brightening. And that's always something that I'm looking for when I'm in my 30s. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for things that are giving me a glowy skin, make my skin look healthy, but also kind of get those targeted things that I need, which is hyperpigmentation. It just really hits home. It's just a great product. Next is the only peptide specific product that I have that I've been loving for the past couple of months. This is Eradikate, the Liquid Peptides Advanced MP. Whoa. Like, this is so cool. I have a dehydration line that I've had for forever that always pops up when I'm dehydrated on my forehead. You guys can't see it now, but it's typically on my forehead. And this will basically not make you have any type of movement in your forehead. It has, I think, matrixinol, and it has many proteins. So it's going to help like really fill in those lines like as an instant action, and then over time it helps with those lines in your face and it kind of softens them. Again, I don't have like visible wrinkles that are staying on my face. They're typically like dehydration lines. And I just like to do things preventatively to help my skin. And this has been great. And like I said, I can't, when I use this, I cannot move my forehead. It's that good. And that's what you want when you have a peptide. You want a peptide that is going to help firm your skin. It's going to help kind of fill in those lines. But also, I just think that this is just so cool because legit, like it just does not, it's like not natural Botox, because that's not even a thing, but like it just really does a great job of doing exactly what it's supposed to do. It's got this silky texture, plays well with makeup. I've never had an issue with applying this and then having peeling after makeup, but this does a great job. Eradikate in general is just a really great brand. I believe they just got acquired recently. I don't know the brand. I'll pop it up. And I hope that they don't change their formulas, because they have been such a great brand when it comes to peptides and also retinols. I think that I'm up to, like, when I was continuously using retinol, I apologize. I think it was up to like 6. They have like a sliding scale from like 1 to 20 with their retinols. I don't have any content on that, but let me know if that's something that you're interested in seeing. I can review that for you, but I really, really like this. For moisturizers, I have been loving the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. This is a oil-free gel moisturizer. I am oily, and something that I've been noticing with a lot of brands is they want to put any and everything in their moisturizer to make it efficient, but also power-packed, right? I love me a multi-use product, so I get it, but I don't do well. My skin does not do well with like an overload of peptides or an overload of ceramides in my routine. I can get away with maybe 1 or 2 products that have them, but when it's my cleanser, my serums, my toners, my emulsions, my moisturizers, and they all have peptides, that's just a disaster for me and my skin will break out. So I love this because this is like my daily moisturizer. And it doesn't have any of those. It's just a really good, no frills, no fuss moisturizer. And Clinique is really great because one thing that I also noticed that my skin was reacting to, because I do have like gluten sensitivities, is that this is also wheat-free. I didn't know with some ingredients in skincare that there's also wheat. I found out actually when I was using a mascara that had wheat in it. I didn't even know. My skin, like my skin around my eye and then my eyelashes were itchy. It was a whole thing. But this also is allergy tested. And I think since the inception of Clinique, it's been allergy tested and it's fragrance free, which I really love as a person with sensitive skin. So great. I love it. Clinique is a classic. I remember using Clinique when I was a teen, specifically their Happy fragrance. Their 3-step routine has been like an OG thing. So I'm really glad that I rediscovered this. And yeah, if you're looking for like a no frills, no fuss, like moisturizer that doesn't have any of those extra stuff, you just need something to moisturize your skin, this one's been really good. Lastly, in the skincare category is my spot treatment. So my spot treatment is the Kate Sommerville Eradikate Acne Treatment. And this has 10% sulfur. So sulfur is a really great ingredient. And I feel like it's also pretty underrated when it comes to acne. And I feel like it gets a bad rap because it smells not great. It's not the best smelling product, but it is super effective at reducing your pimples. So if you have active breakouts under the skin, cysts, or even the whiteheads, this one will do the job. And I believe that this has the highest concentration. So if you are looking to really have an overnight treatment, this is it. I like taking a Q-tip and putting it on the specific spots that I have. And in the morning, it's either reduced in size or it's dried off completely, which love that. If it's a cyst, it actually comes to the surface. So you'll get a whitehead, which is great. So it's just really kind of speeding up the process of the healing for your skin. And this also has, I believe, BHAs in it. So it's give you like a multi-purpose kind of effect. Not only are you going to kind of treat the actual active pimple, but it's also going to go in there and help reduce and prevent acne. So I love this. This has been a staple. I also love the sulfur cleanser that they have because that can be used as a mask, but this is super underrated. I don't think enough people talk about this. When you're in a pinch, amazing. There's a little label on here that says don't shake. This is not calamine lotion. This is not something that you need to shake. I did that once and I was so sad. You're gonna disrupt the actual, I guess, ingredients. So make sure if you get this to not shake it. Don't be like me because I was so mad when I did that to myself. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But yeah, do not shake this because it's going to disrupt how effective this product is. Next is makeup. And if you could believe it, I only have 2 products. I have been really doing good with my Project Pan. I will be updating you guys in August about that. But the 2 products that I've been really liking are lip care products, and they are the Prequel Lipvisor in the clear and then Rosedust. I am so glad that these are available. They have no taste of SPF. Like that is the burden when it comes to SPF lip balms or lip products. You can taste that yucky like taste and it just doesn't make you want to pick it up and continue to use it. This is phenomenal. I love the colors. I wish they would come out with more colors. Prequel, if you're listening to me, some browns, some pinks, some hot pinks, some like corals. So good. But these have been really good. I really like that minty taste that it has too. It's not overwhelming. Doesn't have like a plumping effect, but it's really nice. I also find that the clear has more of a minty taste than the Rosedust. So if you're looking for one that is like slightly less minty, go for Rosedust, but both of them are great. I just think that they're wonderful. Category of SPF has been really, really tough for lip products for me personally. I just haven't found one that was just something I wanted to continue to use on a day-to-day basis. I keep one on my purse, one on my like desk side by my desk where I like work on my computer. These have been really good. The 2 fragrances that I've been loving for the past couple of months have been Cyklar Modern Patchouli. I really can't get over this scent. I am constantly putting it on. It just smells so yummy. I'm gonna put the notes up here because I'm just so bad at describing scents, but it smells delicious. I love it. It is so sensual. It's smooth. And I just think that it's so nice that it's in an oil form. I don't think that I would like this as much if it was in spray form. I don't know if you guys feel the same like with products like that or with perfumes, but it's just so smooth and I just love the way that this smells. And something else that I actually got in PR not too long ago, and it reminded me of the Oi Oil because it smells just like it, just a more amplified version of it. It's like the perfect complement to the product. This is something called, or from a brand called Amouage, and it's called Existence. And I'm gonna put the notes here. Oh, so good. It's like powdery, but also fresh. It smells like at a luxury spa in like, I don't know, in the Middle East, in Kuwait. Like, it just smells so good. I love it. If you've tried this, please describe it for me, like how you would describe it. It smells so good. It just smells amazing. I feel like this is a great unisex scent too. Great for men and women. So it's so nice. And I feel like this has just been really nice for the springtime. I also feel like I will continue to be using this over in the summertime. And honestly, just based off of how I feel, I really think that I'm probably going to get a full size of it because it's so unique. I don't know any other fragrance that smells like this that I own, right? And a lot of the fragrances are, you know, they kind of lean towards amber, musk, citrus, which is cool, but this just has like a completely different scent, and I just really like it. Lastly, I have some wellness products that I want to share with you, and the first ones are these wipes. So it's from a brand called Wipenesium, and they have magnesium in them, and I thought they were so unique. Magnesium is such a great mineral that we don't really utilize a lot in like just the wellness space. I don't think that a lot of people know that you don't have to just take it with like a supplement or a drink. You can actually put it on the body because magnesium actually can be absorbed into the body. And these have, I want to say, I'm going to pop it up on screen. I want to say like 150, 200 milligrams of magnesium. I love using these before I go to sleep, and it helps me get deeper sleep. But my ultimate mission is, after 3 months or so, I'll give you guys an update. I want to use these to help minimize my cramps when I have my period, because magnesium is shown to help minimize cramping, and I am excited to see how this turns out. I just have really bad cramps during my period, and I know it's hormonal and it's kind of due to, you know, in some cases it's due to excess estrogen, and some people say it's due to the movement of iron. If you're into stuff like this and you know what I'm talking about, you know, we can chat. But I'm so like really like heads down of understanding where and what I can do to kind of help reduce my cramps, not just temporarily, but forever. I do not want pain during my period. That is my ultimate goal. So if you have any tips for me, definitely share them below. But so far, I've really been liking these as like the instant benefit by using these and kind of getting deeper sleep. But ultimately, I want to help really reduce my pain with my periods. These also help if you didn't like went too hard in the gym. These help with aches and pains. So they're really great just overall. My husband likes using these. They're really top notch. Lastly is a toothpaste. So I have been loving Fig Feed Your Good Guys prebiotic toothpaste. It has nanohydroxyapatite. I have been using nanohydroxyapatite toothpaste for the past 5 or 6 years. I find that it really does a great job of not only preventing cavities, but it does a great job of helping my teeth feel stronger, less sensitive. And reason why I tried this one out is because it does have that prebiotic aspect to it. And prebiotics in your toothpaste help with your oral microbiome. So it helps really just make your actual mouth and like your teeth and your teeth health better. So I like it. It does have low foam. It has this is like the wild mint or mild mint taste. So it doesn't have any extra things. Like I think that traditional toothpaste have like SLSs in them and emulsifiers that really kind of disrupt your oral microbiome. So I've been liking this a lot. The other toothpaste that I've been using that also have nanohydroxyapatite are Ojuke, which I've talked about, raved about. I've also liked Risewell. Risewell does really great toothpaste too, but just been testing this one out and I've been really liking it. I'm so glad that this has nanohydroxyapatite, so it gets really down in there and just prevents cavities. It's a winner. Whew, we are done. If you've stayed for the whole video, thank you so much for kind of just chatting with me. And I hope that you got some products that you maybe are interested in, or maybe we share some loves through the past couple of months. Let me know down below what you've liked, what you've tried, what were your top favorites for Q2, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.